Hi everyone, welcome to another video, and today is the fragrances of the week video, and we've got quite a few fragrances this week actually, and half are new buys for me and the other half I've had for a while. So we'll get into it and we'll go with my scent of the day, and you'll see the scent of the day because it'll be the thumbnail of this video. And one so good, Acqua di Gio, and this is the Parfum, the newer release. Real nice smell. Really enjoy this one. It's just the original, where it just performs better, and like as in longevity and projection. It's just the original, just better performance. That's all I can say. That's pretty much how it is, and I absolutely really enjoy it. So this is the scent of the day today, Acqua di Gio Parfum. Recommended. It is expensive. This is £110 for that's retail. I think it was in Boots, for 125ml. So it's less than £1 a mil, so it's okay. Especially for a parfum, that's not too bad. So we'll go on with the ones that I've had for a while first, and then I've got two more new ones. As I say, this one for today was a new pickup. I only picked it up yesterday. So first one, I pretty much worn these once each, I think. I wore this one twice and then the rest once. This one, start of the week, was Early Autumn by Chanel. Nice stuff, you know, gets compliments out of compliments. Just a woman I work with say, "Oh, you smell nice." Yeah, take it. And this one is Early Autumn. It's always been a nice compliment getter, but like I've said before about the Modern Juice, it's nothing like it was. And I'll use this, but then I won't be using buying another bottle unless they reformulate it again and get it closer to the how it was in the original. I can't see that happening now these days with the, you know, everything perfume wise has been banned at some point, and it will be. But Early Autumn was start of the week. The rest of them I can't remember. I know what I wore yesterday, but that's about it. So this one, next one I wore once, and this one from the Gaultier. I would say maybe it's my least favourite from the Gaultier, and I'll explain a little why. I'm not going to go too in depth because I haven't done a review of it yet. This one, Le Instant de Gaultier Pour Homme Extreme. It's okay, but what I will say, it doesn't smell as good as the original. The original one with the flatter bottle with the black outline. That was stunning. Really enjoyed that one. This one, not as much. The first couple of hours, I'm not keen on, and there's a note in it which I don't like in perfumery, and they've replaced the cocoa sort of side of things with a praline. Don't like praline. It's just synthetic praline smelling fragrances. They've had to replace it with that, but then it dries down more towards the original, which ain't too bad. So first couple of hours, really not a fan. About 2 or 3 hours, and then it starts smelling more like the original did. But you know, once it passes that few hours, it's enjoyable. But that's the first few hours I'm not keen on. It's just because I'd hate that praline note in fragrances. So wore that one. Right, we're getting into a rather rare one, and I do wear them. I do have these more for the bottles. I like the bottles of these, because I do like to have nice bottles in fragrances as well, not just the scent. But this one is a Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, and this was the first ever summer edition. And these was called at the time La Cologne Tonique Stimulating Cologne, and it basically just smells of a slightly fresher Le Male, and easier to wear Le Male in the summertime. And that's it. It smells like Le Male. It's just slightly fresher. They've toned down the sort of vanilla and toned down the powdery side slightly. It's still beastly. You know, the smell is still strong. It still smells really good. You know, this is I think what it might have been 2008 or something like that when they started these, and this is a bottle from then, because they, I say, once a year, so this is quite a rare one. And I've got, let's see, I haven't got that much left, probably less than half a bottle left, I would say. It's sort of going, maybe half a bottle if that. And yeah, really nice if you like Le Male, and you want to wear Le Male in the summer. The summer editions are actually pretty good if you can find them. I don't know if they'll even bring them out anymore. So next, the last two are, let's say, new buys. Next I wore Poker Face by Ted Lapidus. This one is, it reminds me of two, I would say two things. It smells a little like Dior Sauvage if you tone the metallic side really well down, right down I should say, and put like a spicy tone to it. There's a sharp spicy tone, and also then if maybe Versace Eros, tone down the sweetness, take out the vanilla and put spices in. You're getting in that sort of ballparky area. I think it's cardamom that's been spiced as well as something else. So I've heard that people say it smells like Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme. Nothing like that to me personally. This smells like tangerine orangey, slightly metallic, hence where I go with the Sauvage thing. And spices, a little bit of wood at the back. That's predominantly what I get, an orangey, slightly metallic, but then still fresh, with spices, or the sharp spice. It's sort of what I get. So Poker Face. From there, and it's okay. You know, it's a little fresh and watery and clean sort of smelling as well. Transparent. It's not really that thick. You know, like it feels a little cheap. Not really, but it just feels a little watered down, like a lot of them would, a lot of them do, but still pretty nice. And then last we got a Mansera, again another pickup and wave musk. Like first wearing, wore this to work, and got me a compliment from a young lady. And it's so, it's clean, fresh. It's got a slight lemonish vibe to it, with a slightly soapy, you know, something slightly soapiness, with a more like a grassy vibe. And so it's got like a grassy vetiver, slightly lemony vibe to it. Maybe a touch of a powder at the start, but it soon goes. It's not really powdery. It's nice. It's just clean, fresh, slightly balsamic, maybe. It's nice. It's quite a complex colour. Maybe a touch of like an neroli smell to it. It's got a bit of all sorts, this one. I like this one. It's a little more complex for a fresher scent. And of course, it's got a fair bit of a musky vibe to it as it dries down, as you would expect the name. So that was my fragrances of the week. As you can see, a right mix up of fresher stuff, of aquatics, of darker stuff, of gourmand, bit of all sorts. So that's what I wore. So any comments, leave them in the comment section. I'll answer as soon as I can. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again soon on the next one.